up, YouTube? Topaz Yates back for another requested review, and this one is to your boy Chronic Forever Better 2.5. And I know exactly what you tried to do with this project here, my dude. Like, you're looking at the music industry and everything like, okay, I'm better than all of these dudes that's out here. Just skill-wise, I'm that damn talented. Anything that these dudes can do, I can do fucking better. Like, if you want some trap music and such, man, I'll give you some trap music in that Dope Boys the Major, where you did like some updated and evolved type trap music. You want some West Coast music, man? Okay, I got some joints for that, like What Your Mama Gave You, that joint, or that Wasted joint, man. Just some West Coast bounce type feel music, dude. You want some commercialized like pop music and such? That's what your bonus track is all about, the whole Nobody Else track. But here's what you got to learn about the people as a whole. And you know, there's always exemptions on the individual level and shit, man, but we talking about broad strokes of the fucking people. The people do not want options. They do not want to go to somebody and say, okay, he got skills and such to do all of this, and this. I'll just listen to this version of it because he's that damn good. Doesn't happen that way, man. Everybody goes to somebody for one particular reason, at least in the beginning of their careers. Like, why do people go to Future for music? Because he got that trap music that people want. Why did people go to Wiz Khalifa? Because he did weed music. Why did people go to Kendrick Lamar? Because he got the West Coast lyricism. See, you need to pick out your own identity that you want to bring people to you, at least in the fucking beginning. Because as your career progresses, you can expand on your brand. You can make your own style of music be whatever the fuck you want to do. But in the beginning, when you're trying to build up your audience, build up your fan base, it's key to have them identify you for one fucking thing, for one damn reason. And you got the skills to pick and choose whichever one you want to do. Like, for most part, people have to stick to whatever they're best at in order to do that shit right. You can do damn near anything you want to do, as proven throughout this entire project. Now, what I would say, man, is you select the style that's best marketable. Like, you first got to determine who it is that you want to target your music to. And once you find those people, determine which tracks that you do best fit them, and then you focus hard on that shit and you make sure that these motherfuckers know you for that. Because here's the thing, you trying to do so many other styles and such, man, it expanded this mixtape to over 20 tracks, and that's a waste, you did, because you're giving people more music than what they necessarily want. Here's the key. You find your audience, you give them the music that they want, but yet you keep them wanting more. You do not give them way more tracks than what's necessary, because it actually saves you money in the beginning. And two, people will appreciate your music for whenever you do drop something, you did. So you definitely do not want to put together full 20 track projects. After you determine your fan base and the types of music that you can promote accurately to them and such, man, I would say only select 5 to 7 of those tracks and drop them as individual projects going along the lines and promote the shit out of them. Now, overall, this project has a good handful of tracks that I really fuck with, dude. Starting with that Band Man, in which the reason why I really like this song is the same reason why I would like that Smoke Good and Fuck Better track, because that Band Man is really the big brother to that track, in which what it is like some super bounce type feel music where you're just being ultra lyrical with that shit. Like, that Band Man is fucking dangerous. I really like that shit. That She Wanna Get High With Me was a solid track too, where it's pretty much some weed music slash chick music, and it'll fucking work, simply because a lot of these chicks out here be on some dope head shit anyway. So making some riding weed music that's geared to the ladies and such, it's going to fucking work. On top of it just being well produced, just an overall solid track. And then I really like that She Like Me joint, man. That's honestly my favorite track off this entire project, because you're pretty much going through the dilemma that most of us dudes have, because we really do not want to fuck other dudes' chicks for the most part, because that comes with so many motherfucking issues that really do not have to address, because there's so many bad chicks that are single out here. Like, if you smash another dude's chick, then you're gonna have to get the phone call from the nigga, you're gonna have to hear them threats, you might have to end up fucking them up, all of that crazy shit. It's really become a full-time job not to fuck another dude's chick, man, because they just will throw it at you. Now, the last thing I wanted to definitely touch on was your usage of instrumentals, because it's getting to the point where it's not really worth it anymore. Like, there are dudes out here getting sued for 6 figures for using instrumentals before they were even famous. Like, they found a loophole in the whole game and shit, where they're saying that you became famous by using my instrumentals, so the money you're making now that you're fucking famous, you owe from back then. But ultimately, there are still benefits to be had from rapping on instrumental shit. People still getting discovered and shit for rapping on instrumentals to this day. And again, you are showing your diversity through these instrumentals. Like, you're rapping on joints from straight out of Compton, as you call it, straight out of Dayton and such, to that hot nigga joint in which you did the motherfucking thing on that hot nigga, to that Sorry, which is that Justin Bieber shit. Now, you gotta understand how to work these instrumentals, man, because we're gonna go into some Google shit. The shit that's getting searched on Google right now would be these individual songs, rappers trying to find these instrumentals. So if you get your keyword game right, man, and you post these videos of you doing these freestyles on it, then you can gather some damn views and gather some attention from doing it, especially if you're giving like a link to these actual instrumentals as well. So you could definitely use these instrumental tracks to start to build your foundation of your audience and such, but it's getting rather risky right about now, my dude. But overall, solid project, man. I mean, you definitely just gotta pick which style you're gonna run with and make a name for yourself out of that before you can expand to doing such a massive project like this. But one I definitely recommend people to go ahead and peep on out, man. The link to it is gonna be in the description below. And holla at your boy Chronic, man, to give your own criticism and to get the bonus track that's not listed on the mixtape on that pip. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.